All right, guys, welcome back. We're into the next step here, which is a YouTube video. And I mentioned at the beginning, this is kind of optional, but highly recommend you do it, especially as I said before, with AI these days, it's not hard to make this video and it will rank well on its own. So on top of you embedding it onto the Google site, it'll rank well on its own and you're going to get even more traffic. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what I did so far. So what I did for Traffic Sniper is I created this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. But the key here is that you have the keywords here. You want to add some more hashtags. So what I usually do is let's go back over to ChatGPT. So how I came up with the script for it was I simply asked it to make a script based on the blog post. So I said, here, make a 5-minute video script based on the blog post that you already created. And I want it to be only text. I want it to have a certain amount of, I had to do it a couple times. I had to tell it to take out the emojis and asterisks. So I'll go back to the prompt here that I used. Right here. So create a 5-minute video script for that product with a call to action to check the description at the end for a full review of the product. So make sure you include that because you want to make sure at the end they go to the description and they actually look. Also make sure to make the review fun and interesting in a playful language for a male's voice named your trainer. So if you want, you can be totally anonymous. You don't have to use your name. If you're not going to be, if you're going to be doing like a faceless type of thing, you could do that with all of these things that we're doing. Keep it similar to the review above in style. I will not be on video. I will only be sharing my screen and using text. So if it thinks you're going to be on video, it's going to tell you, look this way and look down. And so you want to make sure that it knows you're not on video. You're doing text to voice AI. It created it for me, but it created all these emojis and stuff. So I asked it to do it again without the emojis. Create again without all the emojis and asterisks. I only want a straight copy and paste voice over AI generator. So it did this. All right, so this is the script that it came up with. So now what I'm going to do, what I did is I took the script and I went over to CapCut. So you're going to come here, you copy the script, come over to CapCut. So CapCut, when you come here into CapCut, you're going to see create AI voiceovers from text or audio. So you're going to go create new, back here, and then you're going to create it. So you're going to pick a voice now. So let's say, for example,
Hi, there. Feel free to enter your
Glenn. All right, so I'm going to go generate. Okay, so now we need to make this into a video. So you need to click on Edit More. And what it's going to do is it's going to open it up in the editor. Okay, so, and this is a free account, by the way, guys. This is not a paid CapCut account, totally free.
Hey, what's up, marketers and online hustlers? Drew Trainer here, and today we're breaking down a traffic tool that claims to do the heavy lifting for you. Traffic Sniper by Dave Espino.
All right, so we've got the voice. Sounds good. Now what do we do for the video? Because we don't have some video in the background. We can't just have it, black. We could just have a picture of the actual product. It's good to have some video. For example, if I went to the JV page for this product again, if I can find it, I can't remember where it is now. But if I went to the JV page, I might be able to find some materials and actually find a good image. Like, for example, maybe this one. I could just use this image, save, and I could have that for the background of the video. What I ended up doing though is I just recorded, I screen shared myself scrolling through the sales page. So this is a really good idea. So I knew it was going to be about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I did 3 minutes and 30 seconds of me scrolling through this, just looking at things, sometimes stopping once in a while, putting my cursor over top of it, talking, make sure people can see it as they're listening. And then when I did that, I also at the end came over to my product review, etc. So that's how I came up with the background for the video. And then you can go ahead and change, for example, let's say you want to change style. So I want to have something more like that. So it stands out a bit more. Took the video, I uploaded it here. I might even have it here quickly. I'm going to go to media. So this is the video I took. It's uploading. And then what I did is, so once the video is done, which is right here, um, again, hashtag. So I'm going to actually go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, create 30 hashtags for this. I'll say 30 high ranking hashtags for this video and include, because we need to include traffic. Oh, actually, I'm not going to bother telling it to include. Well, I'm going to just do it like this. So traffic sniper and another one, Dave Spino, right? Is that how you spell his name? Can't remember again now. All right, so we got that. Let's go back to ChatGPT and we're going to get those. Okay, so we got 30 hashtags. We'll go back over to YouTube and we'll throw those hashtags in there. All right, so that's basically it. We want to make sure we have good hashtags. We want to make sure we actually have the product name and of course the product owner. I'm going to feel horrible if that's the wrong spelling of his name. I keep messing that up. Hold on one sec. It is Espino. Okay, perfect. So I got it right. Now I'm going to save and it's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that video link and I'm going to come back to Google Gemini and I'm going to just tell it to add the video now to the HTML code. So what it did is my final result here, it added the video. So I've already done that. The video is now in the page. So it's super easy when you have to edit something or change something. You just go back to Google Gemini, tell it what you want it to do, tell it to add this, tell it to add your affiliate link once you have it. Whatever you need to do, it's so easy to do. Just tell it, okay, add this video. Okay, it did it. Now I got the code. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back over. And then what I would do, which I already did, but what you do is you just go edit and then you change the embed code. And then you go next and insert. And that's it. It's done. So there's no editing on here, no editing anywhere else. It's just telling Google Gemini what you want it to do, and it does it. Publish it. Oh, okay, I've already published it. Good. Refresh, and there we have it. So I've got the YouTube video that can rank on its own. I've also got it now on my Google site, and I've got my ghost pages in the background. And you could even put the YouTube video on some of those. I don't really bother with that, but you could. And of course, make sure you do, for every time you do a product review, do it for all 8 of those ghost sites, right? All 8 of those blogging platforms and point them all back to this Google site. Now you're going to be a ranking machine, all right? You're going to have so many opportunities for free traffic, but the key here is to stay on top of what's coming up. So if you're going to do the launch jacking method, you got to stay on top of it. Once you get good at this though, and you get good at using AI and just using the prompts that we're giving you guys, It's not that hard. It's really simple. It's just a matter of copy and paste at that point. It's that easy, and then you're gonna get so used to doing it that it's like second nature. All right, guys, there you go. I'm gonna do one more video where I go over a couple little secrets, a little extra on cherry on top kind of thing, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.